Thank you so much, and once more good morning. I'm seated here and visited by senior and powerful board members from the Amadi, Mr. Kayaga, me, the chairman of the board, members of board. I'm very grateful and very happy that they're concerned with the work that they're doing, and actually this gives value for money for God. I highly appreciate it. I would like to brief them that since inception from office, what is it that I've done for Homabay County? I want to say that I'm working against the agenda. One of the items that I do is education support, health and sanitation support, water support, market and infrastructure. I do legislation on the county assembly. I also do issues of food insecurity. I do environmental conservation. I also do issues of the SMEs empowerment, such as socio-economic empowerment for women, youth and PWDs. And I also take care of the issues of youths in the Joyce sector. Now, in terms of education services, I want to say that I've given bursaries thrice, which I've coined a program called the County Back to School Program. It is a program which has 5 components. One is the bursary education itself from the NGAAF. But actually, I'm happy to inform that through partnership with KCB, Equity Bank, Friends, and my own pocket, which of course I've registered Bensuda Foundation, which I'll also invite you. It is purposely meant for education students. Before I joined being a honorable member of parliament, I have 300 students who was really supporting through a caucus of friends. And that's why I want to bring them on board so that they also be peer mentors to others, because I mentored them from the time I was the Minister for Kisumu County. So the first bursary I gave 2.5 million. The second bursary I did for 2 quarters, and also gave at Gende High School. I sampled the entire county. The approach or the framework which I used for the first launch was purposive. The reason as to why it was purposive, there are a lot of bureaucracies in these things. At times checks are written, checks are cashed by some people, and then the list is there. So what I adopted is bank to school. And the pupils must know the bursary forms I do equitable distribution. So I gave 10 students per ward, and then I sampled other wards, and then the total was up to 2.5 million. So that is what we do. Then the second one, the approach was also selective because my target were the SMEs. So we literally went to the market. That Mama Moga who cannot even read the UC, doesn't even know the office of the government. The forms were taken there for them. So there were specific marks. Because does this thing reach the polling station? So that is what I did. Otherwise, when you give your coordinator, take this form to distribute, they take the children, the son, the husband, the what. So you think the bursary is outside, the bursary is within a specific land. So the cartels, sorry to use that word, the bureaucrats, some of them are not very comfortable with that. They say, now they say Bensuda is a dictator. Because I cannot give them the forms I did in their monkey businesses. I target, because I told them I'll raise you from down, up. When you go to the local Mamamboga, they're very happy. This one now, what I did, the tag for Dewa had not benefited much. So we took all the schools in Dewa ward and gave 10 bursary forms to them. The parameters are very clear. So you cannot say that something selected. Yes. Number 1 and 2 PWD, 3 14 mark, 5 6 total offer, 7 8 partially offer, 9 10 very bright, consistent, and is empowered because of his brightness. That is the parameter. Then I sampled, now I was focusing on the tertiary this time, the first time. So for this one, we're going to have 80 students for university, 113 technical training, 230 vocational training. I have KMTC 20, then I have PWDs Nyaburi Primary 15. These are the people going to benefit today. So today we are giving for 2 quarters. I'm giving 5,075,000. Then I have students whom are supposed to benefit in the first financial. This one I'm also bringing. It is illegal, but because I had to do it, there was no choice. It is overwhelming the time it's supposed to 1%. So I've simply borrowed my own resources, 500,000, and paid for the students who are going to be beneficiaries, part of them for this proposal. So they are already beneficiaries. They are out of that check. They are cash, they are support. So by the time they'll be benefiting, when you have approved, they'll be given the forms to fill to that. So that, because that one I overstretched, that I can't even breathe now in the house. I overstretched. That just tells you the passion I have for my programs that I'm doing. Otherwise, I would have not forgot to use. I don't even know them. I just desperate people. Some of them come crying and sit in the veranda of my office and refuse to get out. That is the situation we are in. Now, for the Sugar South, I also plan for it, education. Education support services, I'm also ensuring that the professionals come and talk to them. That is an education service. I'm now going to focus on EPZ. I've gone to EPZ and I've asked for chances, and so we are going to also focus on EPZ, about 30 or 35, when we're going to solve for this proposal. Then we're going to focus also on data, about 40. Then tertiary, we're going to do 80. But we distribute equitably, like Sugar South, Sugar South, Sugar North, Kaksingiri West, Kaksingiri Roma East. So the plan is really clear. So when Mr. Taco is working with bursaries, the concept is clear on what I expect. So that is education services. On environmental, I have tree planting. I've launched environmental ambassadors, and I'm doing personally with partnerships with whatever source I know on solid waste management. But after the fourth launch, I will plan for solid waste management in the budget. For whatever you're going to see under solid waste management, it is pure my own source, my brain. Where I've gotten them, I'm the one who knows. So, but I'm going to distribute 34 today. We'll see them. Then I've planted 100 trees in schools across. I've done monitoring and evaluation so that we know were they sustained, were they delivered, were they whatever. We have mapped out, we have the report, we are filling the gaps. I'm starting phase 2, which is 100. Because I what which is hosting us,